ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak! A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Фигурка. Фигурка, срочно фигурку, подожди. Все подождет. Весь мир подождет. Я должна собрать фигурку Мишки. Ей, найти все фигурки звериные.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Понимаю. Так, сейчас что тут? Меры безопасности. Анита, хоть меня бесит тот факт, что Блейвинс установил арбитрарную панель на нижней защитной двери, я все же должен признаться, что в случае с резервными дата-центрами это не лишено смысла, особенно учитывая те цели, которые мы ставим перед центральным процессом. Тебе эта процедура наверняка уже до боли знакома, но просто на случай, если нужно будет переслать инструкцию команде. Чтобы получить доступ к системе, активируй узел источник в середине, затем поверни остальные узлы таким образом, чтобы направить поток данных к твоим реквизитам обратно в центр. Нужно избегать красных узлов, они используются для изоляции поврежденных или подозрительных данных. Я уверен, когда-нибудь ты еще поблагодаришь Блевинса за то, что он сделал нашу работу такой безопасной. Так, хорошо. Хорошо, хорошо. Больше ничего нигде. Сюда я пришла. И тут ничего нету. Я удивлена, что она попросила, приняла нашу помощь, потому что бануки что-то не особо жаждут принимать помощь от кого-либо. Они же такие дофига самостоятельные, крутые. Так. Ну давайте. А вот. Черт. Так, ладно, это надо повернуть туда. Ой. Тогда по-другому поступим. Вот так. То есть вы хотите мне сказать, что... Ну, допустим. И чё? Вот как я должна... А, ну, в принципе, если... Пустить вот так... В принципе, норм, ладно. Просто Ксюша, как обычно, слепая, либо невнимательная. Ну-ка назад. Так. И вот так. Давай. Шарах.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing you. Aurea.
Transmission terminated.
То есть они
You brought the
все-таки,
spirit's voice back.
насколько я понимаю, сделали искусственный интеллект, который умеет как бы в теории чувствовать, эмпатию проявлять. Вот. И он с Аурой уже разговаривал.
We need to talk.
Хорошо, давай. А смотрите. Голубой это душа, а вот это фиолетовый это типа демон. Захватил, да?
You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Eloi. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit.
Yes. Inside Thunder's drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world. And the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's That's what she is. A lost soul, cut off from what it needs. Lonely, forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand. But I want to.
That's all I need.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time, she told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again. Until today.
Может быть, этот демон это как раз типа как Аин был? Типа отказ системы какой-нибудь или какой-то барьер, который не дает что-то сделать. Ну, короче, какая система, ну, безопасности, а-ля, или что-то такое.
What kept you from the spirit after it begged for help?
I went to Aratak, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a werak of great hunters to defeat the daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, he and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful, but it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
Ой, все, блин. Что он такого сделал, что настолько просто великая тайна?
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Well, you said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. And Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed.
I've already done what's needed. The Werak should know who I am.
Have you now? I suppose ignorance is the price I pay for hiding in a cave. When you're ready, go to Aratak and throw your spear at his feet. I'll be there to back your claim. In the meantime, if you have questions, I'll be here. Oh, and one more thing. In the box, over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
Оружие. Оружие это хорошо. Буревик.
This weapon that Araya gave me. Varge will want to have a look at it.
Ага. Ну-ка. А где? Мы что подобрали? А, может быть коробка? Да, буревик. Банук. Лежал. Так. О май, что это за прелесть? Можно я? Заверок. Че не буревик? Угу. Что там не насыпали, блин, зданий. Так. Не то вот. Ой, придется с этим, с Аратаком драться. Еще надо в охотничьем угодье зайти. Она сказала, что как бы хорошо бы, наверное. Например, кого? Например, ловчих. Или долгоногов, да? Ой. Можно с тобой поговорить?
I did something that will help get the attention of the Werak. I took out the bandit camp in the Plumelands. I did something else too. I got the tall neck near the frost figures moving again.
I see. That should be enough. You could go to Aratak now if you want and throw your spear at his feet. Or you could attempt something else to seal your claim.
Типа... Как сюда выйти? Давайте я поставлю, чтобы мне показало, как выйти отсюда.
What do you need, Элой?
А, вот можно поговорить.
How's Aratak gonna react to being challenged by an outlander?
About as well as you'd expect. But let me handle that.
You mentioned your friend, Sakuli. Who is she?
A rock painter. One who makes my own scrawling seem meager. Find her in Song's Edge and help her gather the materials she needs. Her work will no doubt stand the test of time, and any aid you give her will be remembered.
Winning at the hunting grounds will impress the Werak?
All Banuk strive to be the best. For our harsh lands will bury pretenders in the ice. And so the hunting grounds and the snow chance is a great boon. A place to hone our spears and sharpen our aim. Tell Lovuk, the keeper there, that I sent you.
Спасибо.
If you best the mark of one of the champions she trained, it will impress the Werak indeed.
I need to get going.
There is much to be done.
То есть расклад по делам такой. Нам сейчас надо будет... Да, вот про это я говорила. Типа я пришла сюда, смотрю, как бы дверь есть, а залаза сюда нет. А расклад такой... не умереть. Мы сейчас с вами идем к Вардже, показываем ей копье, она его... Надеюсь, она его улучшит нам. Вот. Потом отдаем краски этой Силук. Короче, Сикук, пускай будет. Вот. И еще отдаем фигурки тому чувачку странному. Вот. Потом я за кадром, скорее всего, пройду испытание игре на 100%. Вот, на золото. И быстренько охотничьи угодья. Тоже почекаю. Надеюсь, там ничего интересного не будет. Если будет, я покажу. Но, скорее всего, будет как обычно. Дадут 3 испытания, получим в каждом золото и будем крутыми. Просто с чувачками здесь. Супер женщины просто, они Элой. Потом кинь вызов Аратаку. Конечно, я надеюсь, мы будем драться не до смерти с ним, как бы. Где моя подружка Варджа? А если мы победим Аратака, мы заберем его копье, интересно. Она что ж хотела поговорить со мной. Привет.
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk. So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie. She's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
You're sure you can fix up this thing?
You bet. Probably. Just need that Stormbird Talon.
Хорошо.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
There you go.
Oh, where you are? Так, в зоне обитания буревестника. Хорошо. Это где? Это хрен пойми вообще, как обычно. Так, ну что, Варга? Да-да-да. Я тут.
You know, I kind of missed all this red dust. Well, there's our Stormbird. When you're ready, I'll follow up and boom.
А мне без разницы, как его, что, чем, кого? Видимо, да. Это будет сейчас весело. А, чувствую, что... В жопу тебе. От электричества, что ли? Помогает? Да не особо. Нет. Бан, беги, просто беги, родной. Да упади уже. Мне дубасить. Бесит немного. В общем, козуб со своими ледяными этими штуками. Этот со своими Себе оставь. Я думала, мы сбили. А вот теперь сбили. До свидания. Можно поджог? Боже, ты бесишь. Спустись с небес на землю. Не в буквальном смысле. Она женщина-то безбашенная тоже. По-моему, ему там нехорошо. Сожрут. Просто последний патрон. Успешно. Фигня аж улетела до 30 километров. Всё. Так. Линза. О,
Barbara said she could improve the storm slinger with us.
отлично.
Got that part you need?
Perfect. Already got machine oil on my hands.
Here it is. 1 Stormbird talon.
Let's do it. I haven't had this much fun in ages. Watch and learn, Aloy. Only don't stare directly at the sparks. Okay, so I pretty much had to break her in half. But what's a staff? A stick. One thing I like about sticks, you can put them back together however you want.
Which you did. This thing looks a whole lot more dangerous.
She's better than dangerous. She's a genuine Varja special now. Take good care of her.
What you did to that Stormslinger? That was some impressive work, Varja.
Hey, it's nothing. I just helped her become what she was always meant to be. They grow up so fast.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
Да, походу мы еще этот, что там у Аратака, трость, не трость. Что? Можно оружие? Уф. Ух, это просто красотища. Так, а можно я напялю сразу на нее что-нибудь? Ну, Раз предлагают. Ой. Упс. Я там пошутила. Вам показалось. Для вашей же безопасности. Угу. Так, следующее по плану. Я бы хотела... Так, коллекционные предметы. Угу. Мы нашли лося. Это, не знаю, тигр, пантера какая-то, бизон, медведь, олень и волк. Угу. И пигменты. Угу. Вот мы это сейчас все с вами отнесем. Давайте, наверное, сначала пигментики занесем. А потом пойдем слушать. Где-то она вот здесь. Потом пойдем слушать, что нам расскажет этот друг. Так, Секули, вот как тебя зовут, я вспомнила.
Few are as eager for the climb as you, Nora girl. Yeah, I can't think why. Ray said you two were friends. I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Araya understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their werak.
Фига себе. Так, хорошо. Пигмент раз, пигмент 2, пигмент 3.
Would you look at that, Nora girl? You've bought me all I need. Do you always travel with your pockets full of paint stuffs? Honestly, Sakuli, I go around filling my pockets with most of everything. Stop, stop. I'm beginning to like you. I work alone, but come back around later, and I'll have something for you then. That's me. Maybe it's a machine rider who looks like you. Where's she going? You tell me. To ruins or mountains, through flood or thaw, past, future, destiny. But I don't think she's scared of any of it. You helped me. Inspired me. And the people of the Cut. Let this be inspiration for you, wherever you may run. Once the Werak gets a glimpse at Sakuli's mural, word will get around about how I helped her. But they must have heard of me by now. Nothing to stop me from calling Aratak out.
Ну, пока что еще рановато. Мы пока... Придержи коней его. Сейчас еще немножко дел поделаем, и тогда можно бросить вызов. Давайте откроем. О, кристалл. Просто бальзам на душу. О, кстати. Теперь можно вставить сюда вот такую спиральку. Отлично, просто прекрасно. Так. Вспомнить бы, где этот чувачек. Вот он. Так, дружочек, пирожочек. Я тут тебе что принесла? Так. Я вот не помню, надо ставить их как-то? А, или, наверное, ему отдать. Ну-ка.
Care to talk about these figurines of yours?
They're not really mine, but I've always got time to talk about them.
There you go, Enjuk. That should be the last of the figurines.
Так, давайте посмотрим. 1, 2, 3. Надеюсь, там везде по кристаллу. Боже, мы сможем купить какой-нибудь костюм.
By the blue light, I didn't know if I'd ever see the whole collection reunited. And look at them. They're beautiful. You've done a great thing, Eloi. These may represent the last record that any of these beasts ever lived. Take this. It's the least I can do. And come back anytime. I and our animal friends await your return.
Так, ну он больше ничего не продает, по моему великому
That's all I
сожалению.
need to know.
Are you sure? You can never learn too much.
Так, а можно Медведь.
Ursus americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
How would you like to find yourself cornered by that thing?
I suspect I'd like it very much indeed. What a beautiful beast you were.
Он бы тебя скушали.
Puma concolor, the fearsome cougar. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Its coat is sand colored. Could it have been a burrowing animal? Perhaps those teeth were only used for digging.
Конечно, да. Именно так.
Bison, bison, bison. That's the actual Latin name of the regal American bison. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Latin? Perhaps that's some sort of old world custom in which one repeats the name of a particularly revered animal.
Ursus arctos, the menacing grizzly bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Those claws look like they could rip someone in half.
Perhaps in its youth, but you heard Montana Recreations. He said it's grizzled, old. Its hunting days are behind it.
К сожалению, он тебя и так может воровать. Ему пофиг на возраст.
Otocoius virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Not built like a predator, but perhaps it needed those horns to take down its prey in the absence of sharp fangs.
Прикол. Так, это волк, да? Или кто?
Canis lupus, the enigmatic gray wolf. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Could it be that these wolves, now are foxes, are the same somehow? Perhaps after hundreds of winters. No. No, that's ridiculous.
Нет.
Canis lupus, the enigmatic gray wolf.
Пардон.
Brought to you by Montana Recreations. Alces, the noble moose. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
The horns grow like trees. Of course, this moose used those bizarre growths to blend in with its forest home.
Друг, нет. Вообще нет.
Back again, Enjuk.
You've picked up my interest in the beasts of the old world, I see.
Да.
That's all I need to know.
Are you sure?
Так, ну там задание появилось. Предлагаю сразу сходить его выполнить.